Hey guys,
Hey guys,
welcome back to the Okay Listen Pod. We're your hosts.
we're your
Nat and Chlo.
hosts. I'm here.
Nat's here.
I made it.
Hey Nat,
Hey,
how the hell are ya?
Chloe. Oh my gosh. Well, I want to start by saying thank you so much to Addie for jumping on quite literally
Yes.
last minute. I mean,
Yeah.
that was kind of a Hail Mary. It was actually really funny because that episode got rescheduled so many times.
Uh-huh.
And then
Uh-huh.
so it got down to like Sunday morning and my morning didn't necessarily go as I had planned. And so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, here's an option. And then you're like, okay, here's three options, choose one. And
Curveball.
thankfully Addie was willing to be our first guest host, and now she'll always have the honor.
Yeah.
So one day when we have
I know, I kind of forgot to highlight that you're the first guest on the
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah. So one day when we have so many listeners and we're on live shows and stuff, Addie will always hold the title of
Yeah.
our first guest host. And then
Yes.
in a few weeks, we're going to have two more. I have confirmed that we got a Hartman sister episode. And then in 2 weeks, a few weeks, we're going to get a Frederick sister episode. Now the
Yes.
difference between yours and mine is that my sisters were like, "Okay, so what do we need to have prepared?" And I was like, "Don't worry, I will make you an agenda and email you the PDF."
Yeah.
Uh, and we're gonna have fun. And you're gonna go on vacation. So hell
Yeah.
yeah, brother.
I'm going on vacation.
Going on
Also,
vacation.
Daisy wanted to say, hi guys, thanks for having me last week, and yeah, excited to be here again.
Excited. Daisy, oh my gosh, was the best character. Um,
Ugh.
But yeah, so what have I been up to is what you asked. I have two things I want to talk about, but I think I'll wait till recommendations.
Okay, okay.
But yeah. No, I won't actually. I'm tell you what I've been up to, not a whole lot. I was babysitting, I was hanging out with my niece and my brother last week and my sister-in-law. Today I have a cold,
Mm.
but I wasn't about to reschedule yet another recording. So I didn't do anything today, but I made it here. Oh, I am sitting on the couch. This is a couch up for me. The couch has been
Love.
the the living room has kind of become my cave again, my little nest. I tend to
Uh-huh.
choose one room in the house and just really thrive in that room for a little bit until I'm tired of it.
I,
And so,
I like the word thrive. I like that you're
yeah.
using the word thrive.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that.
Yeah, so really not doing a whole lot. I got a little bit of a sunburn yesterday on a walk. So
Mm.
first sunburn of the season.
Okay, okay.
Okay. And I did have, before she asks, Addie, I did have sunscreen on. I just am
Woohoo!
hella white. So I just burn so easily. Oh, I
Yes.
also am wearing my new Dallas Wings shirt.
Love. I
Yeah,
got
I
mine in the mail too. That shipped so fast.
it shipped so fast. Here's my one qualm that I have with it. The neckline is pretty high, so I cut mine off like right after I tried it on because I don't like things touching my neck.
Yeah.
I wish I liked mock turtlenecks. I love how they look, but it makes me want to die. And
Mm.
so the
Okay.
neckline on this t-shirt is pretty high.
Really?
And
I don't I
yeah.
I I have already worn mine. I wore it last Thursday for the first preseason game, but I don't know if I noticed that. But I don't mind things touching my neck,
Yeah,
so
yeah, you're normal. But I cut it off. So if we're ever together, we won't get them mixed up because
okay.
my neckline's different than
Love.
yours.
Love. I love it.
Um, I also am getting ads now on Instagram for Lark water bottles. I do I will say, um, what will I
Did you
say?
buy it?
No,
Oh.
and I don't think I will. It As someone who doesn't have a problem drinking
Yeah.
water, I'm not sure
Yeah.
that's the investment. It's fixing a problem I don't have.
Right, right.
So I'm not sure that's the investment for me,
Yeah.
but have y'all bought them yet?
Oh, I'll have to ask Addie
Okay.
because she was in charge of buying them. But, yeah, no, I don't no, we haven't. I don't think she has. But I kind of, like, felt the same, like, I was like, "This is gonna be something that Addie really needs." Or Addie could really benefit from.
Mhm.
We'll see how long she benefits from it, but I really think she the homegirl, oh my gosh, like, I cannot emphasize how much she struggles with drinking water.
I was really stressed out listening to you
Yeah.
guys talk about her water drinking habits. I wanted to
Yes.
just immediately text and say, "Hey, go ahead and take a sip of water right
Yes.
now." Just while I'm
No,
thinking
like, she
about it.
literally needs a pause, drink some water,
Mhm.
and it's crazy because I'm like, you would think she would be good at drinking water, being an esthetician, how good water is for your
Right?
skin.
Mhm.
You'd think that would drive her, but nope.
Um,
Oh gosh, yeah.
yeah, no, I don't struggle with drinking water, and
Mhm.
it's a big market right now selling things to get people to drink water is a
Right.
big, and there are apps and all that with the reminders, and people will show me, and I'm like, "That's so great for you." I personally don't
I don't
I
need
don't
that.
need a reminder. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
that's not me, it's not what I need, so,
No, that's what
yeah.
because I sent it to Addie and I was like, "I don't need this, but you do." But also I want it because it's fun. I would
Yeah.
love to be it to see how much I'm actually drinking. That is the thing I'm very curious about.
Yeah, well, due to my health issues, I have to track a lot of my intake and all that kinda stuff,
Uh-huh.
and the app that I use does have a water intake, but I'm always like, "No, I can't make water something else that I'm tracking."
Right.
I can't make something I love into something just another plot point or another,
Another
data
number.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
my water can't be a number, but I do wanna know. I think it'd be really interesting for us and for other people who are really good at drinking water, how much we're
Yeah.
drinking every day, because I am
Right.
curious about. I do have another thing that I want to talk to you about, but it's gonna be kind of a thought. It's a what do they call it? A thought, not thought like a hoe, but, like, what is it? Like a thought activity? What is that? A
A think
thought.
piece?
No, no, no. Well, it actually does come from a think piece is a little aggressive, but yeah, thought
It
experiment,
was a
that's what it is.
TikTok.
It wasn't it was a Substack, but,
Oh,
but it's be I wanna hear what you've been up to before we do that, but you're gonna love it when we do it.
okay. So, I'm excited for this now. W but I was really trying to rack my mind around what has been going on in the last, I guess, 1.5 to 2-ish weeks
Mhm.
since I talked to you last, and really, I I went to a WNBA game, and that was so much fun. I Me and my girly pop Liv went, and
Oh, I didn't know Liv went with
also
you. Love.
yeah, also, got asked to be her bridesmaid, so bridesmaid mode
Yay.
activated, and yeah, I'm so excited for that. That was just so sweet, so fun.
Pause. Because what else?
Oh,
So you and Liv, you're gonna be Liv's. When's Liv getting married? I'll cut this part out, but when's Liv getting married?
April of next year,
Okay,
April
a solid
something.
year. Okay,
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, yes. So lots of fun ahead there. And I was just so super excited to be asked and I yeah, it was a fun little treat. Um yeah, but we went to the game and it was so fun. It was it was a preseason game and
Mhm.
it was got to see one of Nafisa Collier. She's a very big probably one of the most prominent athletes in the W right now. She kind of she's I believe she's vice president of the Players Association, so she's done a lot of the kind of advocating and all of that for salaries and
Mhm.
whatnot, negotiating. I don't know if you may have been in the loop on this, but at the end of last season, she was doing her exit interview and she just kind of popped off on the um the WNBA like commissioner and kind of she just like laid it all out and it went
Mhm.
pretty viral and called out the bullshit that,
Love
the
it.
the commissioner uh like the unfair wages and all of that.
Mhm.
And so yeah, she's an icon. So I got to see her in the flesh. She plays for the Lynx. She's out for the first portion of the season from a foot injury, but yeah, I got to see her. She was literally and I scored really cheap third row tickets behind the players bench. So
Ooh.
we just had the best view. It was such a fun time. Anyway, so yeah, that was something I did recently last week. And then I also just yesterday, another little update, I got Botox in my masseters. Um,
Whoa.
I, uh, yeah, because I have had really bad TMJ
Mhm.
basically my whole life. I've had my jaw pops every time I open it. It's not great.
Mhm.
And
It do be doing that.
yeah, I also have the past 2 years I've went to the dentist. They have said that my is it the canines? The pointy
Mhm.
ones?
Mhm.
Yeah, those ones have kind of chiseled from grinding,
Oh.
and so I'm at a greater risk of breaking my teeth, which is not good.
Ew.
And so yeah, basically this year when I went, I was like, let's do what we got to do. And so got fitted for a night guard. And then I also am gonna start getting Botox in
Okay.
my
How
masseter Botox.
how's it feeling?
It's feeling good today. Yesterday, I feel like I definitely those muscles felt weaker, which is the
Mhm.
point. So,
Mhm. Oh, yeah,
and
'cause what, it's taking tension out?
yes, it
Okay. Mhm.
basically I don't even know. I don't really know how it all works, but
Yeah.
if you get, Botox in your forehead, it's gonna relax the muscles so you're not like,
Yeah,
um
squinching,
yeah,
whatever, squinting,
yeah. So it's
whatever.
gonna relax and whatever,
Mhm.
so kinda the same thing, and because literally this guy that does the Botox at my dentist so I get it done at the dentist,
Okay, okay.
which is a little bit more I justify that more in my head because
Mhm.
it's a dentist doing it.
Right.
Anyway, it's not cosmetic, guys, it's
Mhm.
medically necessary.
Hey, but if you're a listener and you have cosmetic Botox pop off, do you?
Yes, yes, for
But
sure.
yeah. Mhm.
I just
But
when, like, people get nose jobs and then they say, "I had a
I
deviated
had a
septum,"
deviated septum.
but you're like,
Okay.
"No, girl, you
uh,
just wanted a
You
new nose, and that's okay."
That's fine, yeah. No, but it also in your brain is one of those things that it's like, okay, it's or it's medical, you know?
Yeah,
And, yeah, it's weird body shame around that, um,
yeah,
for everyone. Uh,
yeah,
so,
yeah,
yeah. Anyways, keep going
yeah.
with your medically necessary Botox.
So I got that done, and when the dentist, he came, he was giving me he was consulting about it, 'cause I inquired about it, I was like, "I've heard that this can be beneficial, what are your thoughts?" And she was like, "Oh, we actually have a dentist here that does it, it's not the one you're gonna see today, but, he can come in and give you kind of take a look or whatever." And I was like, "Okay, cool." He comes in, he's like, "Yeah, what are you thinking about it?" Um, and then he was like, "Okay, let me feel your jaw." And he was like, "Bite down." And when you bite down, that muscle flexes, and he he goes, "Oh my god." And he was like,
Mm.
"Yeah, that's, we're gonna so he, like, started me on a higher dose or no,
Oh.
not a higher dose, a higher number of units than
Mhm.
they usually do for the, intro, the first ones.
He was like,
Anyway,
"Girl, this is tense." And you're like,
yeah,
"I know,
he
I
said it
know."
was really bad, and he was like, "When I first came in, I was like, I don't know if you're gonna really need it," but then he felt my jaw and was like so yeah, I got that done and, no, today it feels fine. I definitely feel like it's not as, the muscles aren't as big when I, like, get down,
Yeah.
or, like yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. I don't know
Okay.
really. I'm going for a 2-week follow-up in a couple weeks and,
Yeah.
um, so yeah, we'll kinda see what he says. I'm not even sure how often you have to get it when you start getting it.
Yeah.
I didn't really do a whole lot of research into it,
You just
but
said,
yeah,
"Shoot me up,
so
dog. Make it better. If you can fix it, fix it. I don't care what you
yeah,
have to do." Yeah.
no, literally.
Been there, yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, um, but it's, like, been really affecting my upper back, like, and my neck, and
Yeah.
they're all, connected, so
Mhm.
I've have been having a lot of neck pain and, pinches in between my shoulder blades, so yeah, I
Now
don't
you gotta get
know.
a
I
massage.
know. I'm like,
Yeah.
just yeah. So, anywho, that's the other thing. I also manually tilled a very large patch of dirt in our yard for a wildflower garden. That's another update. That's
Ooh.
been a big, big, big self-care thing for me is I will literally just go outside and do yard work.
Mhm.
I got home from work one day last week and I told Daddy, I was like, I'm gonna go out and do yard work, and I just went out and did it for a couple hours, and
I love
I
that.
was to my own, and
You touched grass.
I literally touched grass,
You
touched some
touched
dirt,
grass.
and
Do you listen to anything or do you just let nature
no,
take you away? Okay, I love
I
that. Yeah.
and it's I was telling somebody that it usually when I don't have, external stimuli,
Input.
like
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, like music or a podcast or audiobook, I feel like I'm in my head a lot
Mhm.
if I'm doing something mundane like that, but, when you're just in nature and you're hearing the birds and it's very
Yeah.
healing,
It's
so
very, it's very scientifically, it's very, very good for your nervous system to hear nature and
mhm.
to hear noises that are not just immediately within your own ears or it's something that you have
Yes.
control over. It's,
Yeah.
it's important to actually
Yeah.
hear other things as well. And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yes. So I've been trying to uh, not listen to anything when I do yard
Mhm.
work, I just kind of go out and do it, and so, yeah, that's the updates.
I want to talk about the Substack really quick.
'Kay,
So, best friend of the pod, Bethany, sent me this Substack written by Kazi David, and
'kay.
it's called New Box to Put Men Into. And so she sent this to me.
I love putting men in a box.
Yeah, you're gonna love these boxes, I promise. And
Okay.
so, and to the male listeners, I am going to apologize for the fact that you probably won't understand this. Um,
And that's okay.
and that's not everything's for you, but I I explained this to my sister-in-law,
Mhm.
immediately got it. I
Mhm.
explained this to my brother after my sister-in-law knew, so we were then both trying to explain it to him, and he was lost. And I'll tell
Okay.
you the part in just a second, but basically and obviously, I'll put this Substack in the show notes, but
Yes.
Bethany sent it to me and said, "This is the best thing I've read in a long time," which is rude because I have a Substack. Maybe I haven't written on there in a while, but I'm busy making a podcast. So, uh, but, um,
When she says a long time, she means,
she means
approximately
since
since you last
since the
posted
last time
your
I posted on my Substack, which, by the way, I do have a Substack, platoniclovenotes.substack.com. But let's see. Basically, she says that her friend is starting to see this guy, starting to go on dates with this guy,
Mhm.
and he doesn't have social media. One of those, you know? And what's worse? Let me pause here. What's worse? A man who doesn't have social media or a man who all of his profile pictures are still pictures of him when he was in college, even though we're now almost 30 years old. Or I am 30. You're I personally am 30. Late 20s, 30.
You know, I mean, they're both giving us nothing.
Exactly. Well, and because the other thing is when it's college, because this has happened to me recently, and I've been like, "You can look at this picture," 'cause, and it's just a thing. Women want to in all of my experiences, women want to see a picture of the guy. It's
Yeah,
one of the first things you ask is, "Show me a picture."
yeah,
And because I don't know if it just in our mind, we need that to kind of start help forming who this guy is and who this
yeah.
new character in your friend's story is or what. But, um, so if a man doesn't have social media, you can at least be like, "Oh, he doesn't have social media," which gives off its own vibe, you know? If he if his picture is still when he was, like, 21, then
Mhm.
it's like, "Okay, well, you can look at this picture of him when he was basically still a child."
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
so I don't know. Anyways, so the point of this article is she was saying her friend kept talking about this guy that she was going on dates with and yada yada. He didn't have social media. And so she
Mhm.
found herself getting bored in the conversations, and she realized it was because this man wasn't a fully formed character in her brain yet because she didn't know what he looked
Mm.
like. And so then she asked her
Mhm.
friend, she said, "Hey, can you take a picture, like sneak a picture of him?" And the friend said, "We're not at that point yet. You know, if I got caught, I don't think we're far enough along
Mhm.
for that," which totally fair. And I would say,
If the guy catches you, you say, "My friend wants to know what you look like," and
okay,
he should understand.
other option, hey, we're obviously going on dates. I'm obviously talking to friends about you, at least one. So, can will you take a picture with me so my friends know what you look like? You know?
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
but, whatever. Why would we openly communicate? I have no idea. Anyways, so she asked her friend, she finally came up with a system. She said, I'm just going to read it. So I asked her, if he were one of the three main superheroes, which one would he be? Superman, Batman, or Spider Man? I felt this was a good way to narrow down his vibe, as Superman, Batman, and Spider Man represent three very different types of men. I have found that this breakdown is much more telling than Black Cat versus Golden Retriever, much more room for
Mm.
nuance, if you will. Supermen tend to be cheerful, innocent, maybe a little dumb. Batmen are smart but depressed or have a dark side, and
Mm.
Spider-Man are goofy, gentle, and a good hang. She said he was probably a Batman. Okay, hot, I said, feeling somewhat closer. But that is okay with 4 Ys, by the way. Okay, hot. But a Batman
Okay.
still left so much up to the imagination. I then decided to throw a second component into the mix and asked her what sport he would be. If he were a sport, or what sport he would be, comma, if he were a sport. She thought about it and landed on swimming. I instantly understood his presence. So his presence is Batman plus swimming. So that's
Hot.
hot, right? Hot. So that's the new vibe. So she gave some examples of famous
'Kay.
men. So for instance, Chris Hemsworth, Thor, is a Superman plus surfing, but it's not just because he surfs, it's just like also his vibe is that of,
Mhm.
surfing. And then
Mhm.
she said, some other Superman, Brad Pitt is Superman plus hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Pedro Pascal is Superman plus yoga.
Yep.
Um,
Gosh, that is so accurate.
okay, this one's my favorite. Matt Damon is Superman plus catch. as in playing
Like,
catch.
throwing
Yeah,
around.
the yard. Ryan Reynolds. Okay, he's next to her also. I didn't think I was gonna read all these examples for Superman, but I have to. Ryan Reynolds is Superman plus cheerleading, and
Yeah.
Glenn Powell is Superman plus pogo stick. And so then she moved on to Batman and said, Timothy Chalamet is okay, he's Batman. What do you think his sport is?
I'm not a Timothy Chalamet fan.
Okay,
F
he's Batman plus tap dancing. And
uh-huh.
it's so
I was,
right.
like, trying to think of, like, the other one that kind of I thought of at first was the one not, with, like, the wood it's mini golf, but with the
Croquet?
wood croquet. That
Okay,
was my
so Bethany and I have been doing this since she sent this to me last week,
yeah.
and she did say she said, "So and so is Superman plus croquet," and I was like, "Amazing." Okay,
Yep.
Benedict Cumberbatch is Batman plus chess.
Okay.
Um, George Clooney is Batman plus soccer. Michael B. Jordan is Batman plus fencing. And so
Mm.
yeah. And then there are obviously with all personality typing systems, there can be cusp people, so, like a Batman/Spider-Man slash Spider-Man or whatever.
I was gonna say, I think I would prefer a cusp of Batman and Spider-Man.
Yeah, me too. Okay, and then she did some Spider-Man, which I do be loving Spider-Man. Josh O'Connor,
Okay.
do you know who that is?
Nope.
He was one of the boys in, the Zendaya tennis movie. He was
Love that
not
movie.
the redhead,
Okay.
and he's in the new, Knives Out. I just don't know if you've seen it. Wake Up Dead Man.
No.
Great movie, you should watch it. But it is long, so get some popcorn.
Okay.
Josh O'Connor is Spider-Man plus biking.
Okay.
And let's see, Justin Bieber this is another one that it's like, okay, we all know he's a big fan of this, but that's also not the reason that you choose. So
Mhm.
Spider-Man plus ice hockey.
Yep.
Um, Ashton Kutcher is Spider-Man plus basketball. And Chloe, just for you, Post Malone is Spider-Man plus bowling. So
Oh, that is so funny. The funny thing about that is some of them, for instance, Post Malone, there was one in the Superman category. When you originally say they're Superman or Spider-Man, I'm like, "Okay, I could kinda see it," but then when you add the sport,
yeah.
it really completes the full picture.
Yes. Well, so that's what with my brother, I was telling my sister-in-law about this, and I asked her what she thought my brother would be.
Mhm,
And we agreed that he would be Spider-Man plus soccer, but the issue is he's also a big soccer guy. Like he played soccer, he loves all that kind of
mhm,
stuff. So then we described it to him and he just was not getting it. So
mhm.
then he and I watched SNL together and I pointed someone out and I said, "Oh, he's a Spider-Man plus whatever." And he was like, "See, I get this the superhero part makes so much sense, but adding the sport doesn't make sense." And I was like, "Not to your brain, but it
It makes it make more
it makes it
sense.
make way more sense to me." Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, you're right. You do have to add something because only having 3 categories isn't enough. But if it's because I was trying to think for someone the other day, I was like, "Okay, this person's a Spider-Man. They're a good hang, they're so fun to be around, they're blah, blah, blah." But
Mhm,
they are also not necessarily when no one's looking, but there is a side of them that's also very, like, smart and deep and all of that kinda stuff. But if you
mhm.
just say Spider-Man, you're not gonna get that. So it's like,
Right.
how am I gonna describe this person as great, good hang, but they do have this side of them that they are really smart. They are really, like,
Yeah.
very logical and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that person is, I decided Spider-Man plus curling. So Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly, exactly. Um, Bethany described someone as her her text exactly. I have it committed to memory. I might get it tattooed on my body. She said, "This person is Spider-Man plus yo-yo," and I do mean that as an insult. So, anyways, I just think we need to tell the masses because this is a great way to describe men, and
This needs to go viral on TikTok.
I know, and so yeah, she sent it to me, and
Wow.
I've been using it for a week.
I love.
I came up with a whole list one night I couldn't sleep, and I'm not even kidding, woke up to probably 10 texts from me that were just like, "This person's this." But I did do Hudson and Connor, obviously.
Mhm, mhm.
So, what would you say Hudson and Connor are? Let's see if we vibe.
Can you reread the Superman descriptor again?
Yes, let me get back to it. Superman. Supermen tend to be cheerful, innocent, maybe a little dumb.
Connor
Mhm.
is Spider-Man?
Mhm, that's what I said.
Hudson is Batman-ish?
You think so?
No?
I I think they're both Spider-Man.
Okay.
I could see a world like, I that's why the
I think it's
sports
kind of like what you were just describing of,
yeah,
like, he has that
yeah,
Biter-Man.
Spider-Man. I think that's why the sport's so important is because I think both
Yeah.
of them are Spider-Man, but different. What sport would you put with both of them?
Oh, Connor?
And
I
think
was
it
kinda
can
thinking
be, like it can be any sport. We said
mhm.
yo-yo for something, so
Connor's kinda giving T-ball.
Oh my gosh! I hadn't thought of that. Oh my gosh, I said Connor was, figure skating, but
Yeah.
T-ball is also
Yeah, that too. That too. T-ball is giving the more, like, Texas boy, but
yeah,
also
like his,
kind
like,
of
goofy
gay Texas
side.
boy.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, Hudson for sport. Goodness. I don't know. I don't know what I
I
would
said
say.
diving.
Dive ooh,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
That's yeah.
That's a good one. Synchronized swimming?
I did think of that too. I was thinking diving because it's, like, daring, but it's also intricate, and so I think
Yeah,
it does play off some of his more, like, sensitive, um,
yeah,
like, kind of in touch with himself, like we were talking about earlier, in touch with his
yeah.
all that kinda stuff. I just thought diving was a good
No, that's so good.
sport for that. Plus, you
Wow.
see their whole bodies, and Hudson loves showing off his body. So
Yeah. No, that's so good.
which none of us are
Yeah,
mad
okay, I
about.
love this.
Keep doing it, Huddy. Okay, so, yeah, I'll make sure to put the article in the show notes so everyone can hear it, but
Okay,
can read
love.
it. But, yeah, anyways, shout out to Cassie David for writing that. Do you have any recommendations this week?
Um, not off the top of my head. I have been in a little bit of a dry spell with anything that brings me enjoyment, except for
Yeah, go on.
except for yard work. I'm gonna recommend that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna recommend you go touch some dirt and be in nature.
it's like playing in a sandbox as a kid,
Yeah,
but,
it
yeah,
really is.
I love that.
I have some cute garden gloves, and I have my yard shoes.
What do your yard shoes used to be an old pair of Hoka's.
Yeah, they're an
How
old
did you
pair of
go
New
yeah,
Balances,
okay.
so
I was
they're
about to
just
say.
my previous tennis
Yeah, they're
shoes.
retired tennis shoes.
Yeah. I did buy some gardening shoes that are just for, when the yard work is all completed and I just need to go out and,
Mhm.
check the garden or whatever. I got some slip-ons that have chickens on them and flowers. They're from
Yeah.
Tractor Supply.
I have terrible news about the yard work being completed. I don't think it ever actually is all completed,
No,
is what
it's not.
yeah. But all that's not terrible news because it's apparently keeping you sane. So we
Yeah.
don't want it to be completed either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, Oh, guys, I do have 2 updates. I have put my license plate on my car,
Hey.
and my frames did come in. I need to put those on, but put the license plate on, so I'm driving legally now.
Woohoo.
And it's so funny because every time I see a cop, I, like, start to panic, and then I'm like, "Oh, wait, no, I don't need to
Mhm.
panic anymore." And then, I also did get in touch with my insurance and did make that appointment. So, I
I'm
think
so
what I
proud of
learned
you.
from that is I really just need to tell you guys what I need to do,
Yeah,
and
is there anything else on your list
I
that you need
don't
to do? This is
not
just Chloe holding Chloe accountable corner.
not pressing right now.
Okay.
I no, but I
Yeah.
will let you know.
And I was looking for our count really quick. Do you happen to know technically it's your week to choose who we want to spend money on. So,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I think we should just keep it with we should do another busy head one
okay.
this week. I was going to suggest another one, but we can do it the other time I do it for
Okay.
May
Sounds
because
good.
it's like another mental health one. But since
Um
we're just so heavy on the Noah Con,
yeah, I
let's just
agree.
keep it at
Let's
that.
let's go with busy head. Okay, so and from last time, and I haven't done the math, so I might need you to do the math for this. You said or 37 times, and
37 divided by 4,
it's
925.
925. Yeah, which
Yep.
is actually exactly what I was about to say. I said 9 something, but I knew it was 925 because my mental math is so good. Okay.
So good.
And then I said it 86 times. So
Hey, pop off.
I don't
$21,
$21.
21.50.
Oh, so uh $30.75 to the Busy Head project this week. Shout out.
Love. Shout out.
Okay, Chloe, do you want to make a
We're
list?
killing it. I would love to make a list, but
Get a notes app up. Do,
get
do,
them up,
do.
get them up.
All right,
So
this is Chloe's, and these lists were actually made before the last episode, and then I
correct.
bailed. But yeah, go for it,
Yeah.
girl.
So in the spirit of Noah Kahan's new album
Mhm.
and our king of sad songs with
Mhm.
a happy beat, or not a happy beat necessarily,
They're fun
a
to
bop.
sing. Yeah.
They're
They're
fun.
fun
You
to sing. You can dance to them.
you can.
You can shake
Yeah.
your ass if you need to.
You can shake your ass to it. We are doing songs that have sad lyrics and a happy beat.
Heck yeah.
Songs that are deceptively sad. If you didn't read the lyrics, you would think it might just be it's just a vibe.
You're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so fun."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of picture, I'm so depressed I act like it's my
I was gonna
birthday
say
every
the
day.
prime example song is, "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart." I didn't
Yes.
even put it on my list because I
Yes.
figured we would just use that as a prime
Yeah.
example song. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so depressed I act like it's my birthday every day. Exactly.
So we're gonna make a joint playlist. Um, we can put it on Spotify for
Yeah,
the
because
listeners.
Chloe's back to Spotify. Or are you back?
Yes.
You're
I'm not officially back, but I'm gonna switch.
okay, yeah.
I just have to make this. I need to do that. Hold me accountable, guys.
She needs to be so back on Spotify. Oh, you didn't say that at the beginning of this episode. You didn't say we're so back.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Shit. We are so back.
We did. That's fine. Yeah, we're so back, guys. Anyways.
It was kind of a little bit of a
Yeah, we had a
we had
slight
some technical
recording
issues.
issue, yeah, for a second.
Yeah. Um
Anyways, go ahead.
So yeah, we're gonna joint make a playlist, and yeah, I'm sure there might be some overlap just because this is Nat and I's brand.
I was gonna say this is you said this, and I was like, "So how long is this episode? How long is this list?" This is, our thing,
Literally,
yeah. This
I could
is
have just kept going,
this is
but
Olivia Rodrigo's album coming out this summer is called, You Seem Sad for a Girl So in Love, and that also I would say is the joint brand.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
we're gonna be happy and sad, and
at the same time.
time because you could hold both. Uh,
Yep,
and you're
and
gonna
we might add that song by Casey
yeah,
Musgraves
also, you're gonna
to
be
the playlist.
real confused while you're holding both, so
Yeah.
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 It's gonna be like
Okay, now what's the first song you got?
okay, I actually so I have a few Taylor Swift on here. Taylor Swift also is Noah Kahan is this is something he does. Taylor Swift does this a lot too. So I tried to space out my
Mhm.
Taylor, but of course, one of the first Taylor songs that I have on here is Hits Different.
Mhm.
Because it's a fun bop to dance
Yep.
to, and the song's literally like my friends keep telling me love is a lie because I'm so brokenhearted right now that if anyone says anything different, they like the line, I guess we can say lyrics too. Yeah, the line is, "Oh, my love is a lie, shit my friends say to get me by." And
Yeah.
it's literally like I'm at the club. I yeah, I'm at the club. I heard our song. I threw up in the street. Uh,
Yep.
but it's so fun. It's like, "Oh, my love is a lie."
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. My first one is specifically The Bridge, but You're Losing Me by Taylor Swift. Heartbreaking song. Literally
It is
heartbreaking.
so
But
heartbreaking.
I oh my god, I get down to that.
I hate the fact that that's I don't hate it, but when I'm like, "You're Losing Me" is one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, I'm like, "Girl."
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, my next one is, um, "Love Me Different" by Hayley Williams, which is on the playlist that I sent you.
Oh, I love that song.
Okay, so this song is so it's such like a hezzy hey, because you think she's talking about being in love with her best friend and how they were like friends to lovers and all that kind of stuff. They break up. So the song's like, yeah, we were friends to lover. We had this friendship, but now I need someone who's going to love me different. And
Mhm.
the first time I heard it, I was like, wait, not the breakup.
No. Oh,
What's your next one?
my my next one is Silk Chiffon.
Oh my gosh, that's a great song. Very gay.
Very gay.
Yeah.
Life's so fun. Got my money turning
The
rollerblades
radio
on.
or rollerblades on the radio. See, once again,
Is it
listeners,
rollerblades?
I think it's rollerblades because 'cause I'm never gonna be right about the lyrics, so Oh my
Oh, I
gosh.
love that one.
Silk! Oh my gosh, that
Yep. Oh, so good.
Okay, my next one is Hard Times by Paramore. Hard times, gonna make you feel like blah, 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 blah.
God, I cannot wait to listen to this playlist.
It's literally like
It might heal something in me.
it's like literally one of the lines is, "I had to get to rock bottom."
Yeah,
That song has been if that's not my number 1 song of the year, Spotify's a liar. It's a liar, liar told you that.
it's lie.
It's a lie. Okay,
Um, okay, this one in honor of Little Sister of the Pod Addie, The One That Got Away by Katy Perry.
okay, but what version?
Well, I think like the
The
actual
actual version?
the OG version, but if you really wanna get into your feels, the acoustic
Yeah.
version.
So I think I'll put both on the playlist just so everyone
Mhm.
is exposed to the acoustic version.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah,
you got that I
sides
have heard 10 too many times.
side story about little sister of the pod, Addie, when we went and visited her in Charleston a few years ago, that was one of her hyperfixation songs, and every time we were in the car, it was
It
that.
was like the first time it happened, I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Yeah, and
Second
then it
time, I'm
just
like, "Oh, okay." And then it happened, like, I was just like, "Are we
mul
listening to this again?"
multiple times.
Oh my gosh, man.
Okay, my next one, Chloe, "Happy Now" by Kygo.
That's my next one too!
That song, I would say, is, the second prime example of this it sounds so fun. It is
Yeah,
don't listen
yeah.
to the lyrics, because it's
Oh,
like, "You and me, it was good, but it wasn't right." So I'll
Yeah.
move on and, like, basically hope you have a good life, and I hope that you're happy
Yeah.
now, but it's like, "You and me, it was good, but it wasn't right." It it's
Oh
such
my
a
god,
bop,
it's
it's
so good.
so sad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. My next one is All Too Well 10.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I like your happy, sad songs, and some of them are just sad, but you're like, "No, I'm happy when I'm listening to
But
it."
it's kind of like you are literally getting down, like,
Yes.
screaming, like
Okay,
yeah.
before All Too Well 10 came out, I was never an All Too Well girly the way everyone else is until All Too Well until you changed my
Uh-huh.
life. But there were all of those there were TikToks of girls who would sing, like, I'm a crumpled up, uh, wow, whatever, crumpled up
Crumpled up piece of paper
lying
lying
here because
here.
I remember it all too yeah, and just
Uh-huh.
get so intense with it, and I feel like Taylor Swift commented once and was like, "Hey, are y'all okay?" Uh,
No.
um, okay, my next one is the song "Don't" by Ed Sheeran. Do you know this song?
Which
It's the
sing it
one
for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love that
um,
one.
but it's, like, about her cheating on him.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah,
What's your next
yeah.
one?
Uh, my next one is I Wanna Get Better by The Bleachers.
I wanna get better. I love that. I recently put that on a playlist. That song's so freaking good. And they'll play it in movie previews all the time,
Yep.
and it'll just be like the "Do, do, 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 I wanna get better." I'm like, "Yes, yes, you do wanna get better."
Uh, it literally like, I just wanna headbang
Yeah,
in the garage
you're right.
while the band is
Yeah.
playing, like, oh, so good.
Okay, my next one is "Forever Winter," also by Taylor Swift. Um, what a sad fucking song. Basically
Literally.
basically, it's her asking a friend to stay alive,
Mhm.
and to not unalive themselves, and, she's saying, like, because it would be winter forever, if you died, but it's such a like, "I wish I could fly." Uh, but yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My next one is Colder Weather by Zac
Oh
Brown,
my gosh.
and, it not like a super happy beat, but along the same lines of All Too Well, like,
I feel so much when I
you
sing that
feel
song.
so much, and it's cathartic.
It's
It's
cathartic is a good way to put it, is, like,
yeah.
something changes in me every time I sing that song.
Mhm, mhm.
And we sing it with
Yeah,
our whole chests,
yeah.
and we saw it live.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, when we saw it live, I don't remember what song they played the song and then they stopped before the bridge, right?
Oh, yeah, we were freaking the fuck
We were
out.
so mad because we were like, There's no way it's over," and then they played a different like, a chorus or something from a different song or a verse and a chorus, and then they
Yeah,
came back to the bridge. Oh my gosh, I could choke right now thinking about it, I am gagged.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like, I
Oh,
can't breathe, I need
man,
my inhaler.
so
Um,
good.
my next song is "Unholy" by Sam Smith. "Mommy don't know daddy's getting hot, doing something unholy." It's like a song about a sleazy dad, but it's a freaking bop. Um,
Gosh.
oh my gosh,
For the
I thought of another
what?
one. I just thought of another one, but go ahead.
Oh,
I'll put it on my
for
list.
in honor of the new album, I'm gonna go Haircut.
Okay. At least you got a hit. That
It makes you wanna go, "Mm,
yeah.
even if I'm
Like,
in a bad
I'm in a
place,
bad place. You're like, I am in a bad place. This is such a fun list. Okay.
living at my dad's place."
But I like your haircut or whatever. Okay, the next one is "Numb Little Bug" by M. Bayhold. Do you know this song?
No.
Okay, it's basically about someone, like, who's depressed taking depression medicine, but it's
Mhm.
a freaking bop, and she's just talking about, how she has to, like, take depression medicine to function and stuff like that, but,
Yeah,
it's so good. You have to listen to it.
love. Okay. My next one is Supercut by Lord.
In my head. I'm glad you picked that. I meant to put that on my list and I forgot to. I play a super cut of
Supercut of us,
that song
supercut of us.
changed my brain chemistry. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, same.
That song is so good. My next one is Austin by Dasha. Did your boots stop working? Did your truck break? Truck break Did your ex find
Where there's a will and
and
there's
there's
a
a
way,
way?
and I'm
I
damn sure you
you
lost
lost
it.
it. In 50 years, you'll still be here, drunk, washed up in Austin. Uh,
Oh, so good. Um, my next one is Messy by Lola Young.
I don't know that song.
'Cause I'm too messy and I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job and you've never heard that?
No. Ain't nobody telling me to get a job in my songs. Just kidding. They might. I've never heard that
I'm
song.
shocked. Okay, well, yeah, it's basically about like never being enough for and I think that's what it's about at least. Uh
My next
that's
one
what the chorus is about.
my
So,
next one is Goodbye Earl. That's
ah,
that's the one I just thought about. Goodbye Earl is the quintessential song for this.
yep. Mhm.
Like, we're
Yep,
having
yep.
fun, but we definitely killed a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my last
My
one. So give me
what?
the that was my last one, so give me the rest of yours.
I think I only have um oh, Paul Revere by Noah Kahan.
I love that song.
I just wanna giddy up to that song.
Me
And then I
too.
have Happy and Sad by Casey Musgraves because that just feels
I actually just thought of another Casey song. Justified?
mm,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah, for
yep.
sure.
What's the one, it's not Casey, it's I think it's the one that you never get the word
Okay, that's every song in my library.
Hey,
Next.
eh, so okay, this artist
Okay.
had a miscarriage.
Sad. Okay. Halsey?
Yes. What's the Halsey song that
You
we
should be
fuck with?
sad. You should be sad.
Yeah,
That song is a freaking bop. It's
that's going on the list.
it should. I actually almost put it on there. I thought about that multiple times. And Graveyard from that album also kind of fits the that whole album, guys. If you haven't listened to Halsey's album, Mania, you should. It's really good.
So good.
That's a great album.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to listening to this when I'm
That
needing
was
it,
made me so happy and
literally.
sad. Y'all are gonna have a great time. Uh,
Um, yeah, I just genuinely think that's our collective taste in music,
for
so
sure, absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, speaking of, you want to go for a chat?
I wanna go for a chat.
Okay,
Let's go for a chat.
chat special edition. Rah, 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 rah.
Alright,
Let's talk about fucking Noah Khan. Noah fucking
let's talk about him.
Noah fucking Khan. Um, yeah, I just this album, no
Yeah,
no skips.
no skips.
Not a single damn
Club,
skip.
another club, bus. No, do you know that song or that sound from TikTok?
No. What is happening?
It's a viral sound. Club, bus, another club.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
never
wait,
mind.
wait, wait, one more song for the list.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Lil Nas X. Uh,
yeah, I know.
I want someone to love me, and I
I
need
need
someone
someone
who
to love me.
needs
Lil Nas.
um, that
In
song's
that's what I want.
yeah, that's what I want. That
Yeah,
needs to be on there.
in all
Uh,
caps.
you know, that whole album is all in all caps. I think you just forgot to take caps lock off. Um, um, okay. So, I know you kind of talked about it with Addie, but we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Um, what what was your do you have a favorite? Do you have,
Yes. I do have a favorite. Thank you for asking.
you're so welcome.
So, done, done, done.
Done, done, done.
I also like Dave.
My
No,
2
just
favorite
kidding.
Noah Kahn songs, Done, Done, Done and Dave.
Um, I really fuck with All Them Horses.
All Them Horses is
I
I
love that song so much.
it's so since we're kinda doing a deep dive right now, I'm glad we're doing this because that way we can, like, talk about lyrics a little bit more. Because if
Yeah,
we had
I'm
just
gonna be hon I still need to do a lyric listen.
yeah,
So, like, I need to put it on the TV and read the lyrics
yeah,
kinda thing.
I it's good no. What I was gonna say is I was almost gonna, like, send you prompts that were like, "Hey, what do what do you think's the most" there's a few lyrics on here that are so I'm like, "Dang, he really got someone with that one." But let me
Yeah.
find the line in All Them Horses that I just love. But you remember crying about all them horses? You remember crying about some of them cows? Okay,
The, uh, the line let me try to find it.
I'm just happy you still call. Such a bop. Okay.
Like, the "Always on my own" line, but the way he sings it, actually, that changed something up here in the noggin.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, honestly, dissecting this Noah Kahan album on the pod's gonna be a little vulnerable for me, honestly. Um, but, because that's in that chorus, it's when he says, I wanna beat it bad."
Mhm,
And I
mhm.
really like that, but yeah, the way he sings, "I'm always on my own," like,
And
my
then when
jaw is
he hits it at the
dropped.
last part,
Oh my gosh.
ugh,
My jaw's on the floor. Okay,
yeah.
let's see. Oh, what I wanted to say so he has on this album, there's definitely 2 I could be wrong. There's 2, maybe 3 songs that are absolute love songs, written for his wife.
Mhm.
And that's
Which
all.
ones are those?
Orbiter and,
Where are you seeing that?
um oh, have you not listened to the Last of the Bugs edition with the 4 extra songs on it?
Apparently not.
Oh, yeah.
No, I will do
You
that
need
ASAP,
to,
Rocky.
yeah. ASAP Rocky for sure. Orbiter, let me just read you well, let me get this point out first.
Okay.
Orbiter, We Go Way Back, and then there's one other one that I'm like, "Oh, that's definitely a love song." It might be Staying Still, which have you heard Staying Still, or was that I think that was a added song.
Yeah, it's gotta be 'cause I don't recognize that
You're
one.
gonna fuck with it.
Okay.
But
Why are they in different like, why did the
it made me sad when he did that. So what Chloe's asking, gang, is he didn't when he put this out, instead of doing the album that had originally come out and then just tagging the other 4 songs onto the end, he put them within the album, so they're kind of
Uh-huh.
harder to find. You have to be like, "Oh, dang it."
Yeah,
Yeah,
huh,
so the
okay.
4 new ones, the 4 bonus were Orbiter, um, Staying Still, Lighthouse, and maybe Spoiled. Have you heard Spoiled? It's a song about okay,
No.
Spoiled. Yeah, they're all really good. But what I was gonna say is that this man, the way he writes love songs, I don't think, someone could survive an album of love songs from him. Because it
Like, I'm thinking about Forever.
yeah, it's
That's
just
one of my all-time favorite Noah Kahan songs, and
It's so good. Chloe and I have had Everyone Needs to Listen to the Song Forever by Noah Kahan. Chloe and I'm not even kidding, I think we had a 2-hour conversation about that one song one time. Um,
yes,
but
because it's so it it really is. Because when I first listened to it, I was like, "Oh, yeah, love song." Then you get into it, and it's like, "Is this a love song? Or is
yeah,
this, like, him letting" like, you just, like, are kind
yeah,
of a little
and
confused,
then you
and
listen to it again, and then you're like, "No, this is a love song."
yeah,
And then you're
yeah,
like, "Love is complicated."
and we watched his, Genius deep
Yes.
dive on that, and that was so
Yeah.
good too.
Well, and so that's the thing about him is he's such a poet that
Mhm.
I don't think you can survive a whole if you're the love interest, which is his wife, he's married.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I would survive a whole album. I'd be like, "No, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't handle it."
No.
Because listen to this. This is Orbiter, and in the song, in the chorus, he says, let me find it. This ain't, let's see. This ain't Watertown. I'm on alien ground. I'm a college kid with my windows down. I'm an astronaut. You're the moon. I stare at you. I sing to you. I circle you. And then he says, because he like at some point it talks about wolves howling at the moon. Um, so then he says, um, let's see. Okay, then it goes back into like, I'm an astronaut, you're the moon, I stare at you, I sing to you. I clutch my cloth and bite my tongue. I'm an aging wolf who lost the taste for blood. Even anxious pups need the moon. I howl for you. Like, what? I'd be like, all right, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No, you're so
you
right.
like
Could
that
not
is
survive.
pure. And then and like the whole point of his love songs, they're so good because it's so like, I like genuine, it's not like bombastic love where it's this
Mhm.
huge it's like, yeah, like I have anxiety and I have this and
Yes. It's
you
so
help me.
raw.
Yeah, it's so raw and like you help me deal with that and like you can tell
Yeah.
when I'm at my worst or you can see when it like he says in it might be in what's the other one? We go way back. I think he says, like, "You know when it's really dark," or something like that, or,
Mhm.
like, "You know when it's really bad," but literally, guys, I'm gonna read you more. I've read a lot on this podcast today, I understand that. But, he says, "Saw the world from up close. It ain't much to look at compared to you in your work clothes waving hello from the driveway." This man's like, "I went on tour, and I would rather like, my favorite view is you coming home." And then he says who in that song, it talks about, he says, "I don't need my name back, throw my notebook in a basement," which, if you're a writer, that's a huge deal because what he's saying is, like, "I I would take you over anything I've ever written." Basically, like, my
Mm.
whole work catalog is not as important as you are.
Yeah.
And then he says, "I love
Do you
you."
think sorry, do you think Taylor Swift would stay the same? I don't think she
I
would.
don't think she would. I don't think she would. No, I
Sorry,
actually
Travi.
I'm gonna stand on 10 toes. I'm gonna stand on business. She would not.
No.
Yeah, and then
Sorry, that
so no, but that's a good point. Okay, and then this is just such a like this line is so plain and simple, but it hits so hard. Like it was so
Mhm.
emotional. He says, "I love you and I can't fake that for a moment." And it's just like so sweet. Um that's so
Mhm.
that's just such a raw dog line. Like that feels like something anyone could say to anyone, but this
Yeah.
man wrote it into a song and then it's like, "Oh my gosh." But then he says, "Tell me I don't need options, that I have substance, that I'm important. If it's only for letting dogs out sweeping porches, um, or in sweeping porches." He's like, "You tell me, you're my ride or die, and but you're even if I'm just here to let the dogs out, you remind me that I'm important." And that just feels
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I wouldn't survive a whole love album from him, especially if I were his wife. Uh,
Uh,
and then,
gosh.
okay, another song, I feel like you said "A Few of Your Own" is one of your favorite. Did you say that?
Did I?
I don't remember. That's a great song, but it reminded me of Eleanor the Great.
Yeah.
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 It reminds me of Eleanor the Great, so Granny, you need to listen to it, but because it's like, take a few if I die, you can make my stories your own. You can tell my story, it's fine. Like, do whatever you want. Dashboard when he says
Dashboard.
when he just says, "Turns out you're just an asshole." Uh,
Did you post that on your
yeah, I
story?
did.
That one was oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
He's like
Yep.
he's like, "Hey, you tried to change all these things. You tried to change who you are,
Yeah.
and it turns out you're an asshole."
Shade. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm still, like, needing to sit with this album
Yes.
so much more, but it is just so good, and, like, yeah, I don't not much else to say
Yeah. Well,
about that.
I was
Like,
thinking
there's
the
so much, but I just don't
the other day I was thinking that, it's I'm still on full album listen throughs. I haven't even gotten to shuffle yet, and,
no.
I haven't made
Yeah.
it to the next step of album listening yet, but it was funny
Yeah.
because I was driving to Austin and it was raining and I was listening to it and I was like, "Yeah, I have to listen to it in the car in the rain. I have to listen to it in the car not in the rain. I have to listen to it on a walk. I have to."
Mhm.
It's
Mhm. Yep.
taking over my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wake up every morning with one of these songs stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Um,
I also, like The Great Divide is
oh my gosh.
eh, that was the best single for this album,
Yeah. Mhm.
and it is oh my god. I just, like, you could with any of his songs, you can do a full breakdown,
Mhm.
um, thesis on just an individual line,
Yes.
let alone but The Great Divide,
Oh my gosh. That it you
we
got
got cigarette burns on the same side of our hands.
yeah, but we're not friends, just morons who broke skin in the same spot. Like, come
How
on.
do you think of that, my
Yeah,
man? What?
and it's so good because and I mean, we've had The Great Divide longer than we've had the rest of the album. The Great Divide, the song, the album is also
Yeah,
The Great Divide, but it's so good because in an interview recently, he said, I am avoidant and I've realized how unfair that is to other people.
mhm,
And so then the song The Great Divide is he talks about I recognize that something was wrong. I recognize that you were hurting and it was really I think he says shitty and unfair. Like I think that's the line. It was shitty and
mhm,
unfair for me not to ask. Like I should have
yeah,
asked.
yeah.
It's oh my gosh. And then oh my gosh when he says I hope you threw a brick through the stained glass. Oh, it's amazing.
The like, I'm just scrolling the lyrics on this, and it's bar for bar.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a misstep in that song at all.
And then oh my god, just uh, like, really no words. Rage in Small Ways. Uh,
I would say The Great Divide is also a song that I absolutely jam to, and it is heartbreaking. I think I'll put it on the
yeah,
playlist too. Yeah.
yes, and you, like oh my gosh,
Oh, the line,
and not your soul in what he might do with it.
okay, another line in here, oh, basically he's saying, I never, you know, something was obviously wrong because I've never seen you take a turn that wide. Uh, basically, like,
Yeah.
you were being reckless, and then,
Yeah.
and I'm high enough to still care if I die. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is so good."
Mm. The outro with the change up of the lyrics too.
Yes. Yeah. 'Cause I always think
Um,
it's one chorus before that, but no, it's, like, in the outro.
yeah.
And I hope you're with oh my gosh, this
Hope you're with
line
someone who isn't scared to ask.
that line means so much to me. I can't even start to describe how much that line means to me. Are you crying right now? Um, for the
I
listener
I want
yeah,
to,
I was gonna say for the
but
listener,
the Prozac is too
the
strong.
Pro the Prozac, yeah, I hope with you're with someone who isn't scared to ask is probably one of the I it's a life-changing line, I think, like, that's kind of
Mhm.
like yeah, I can't even we don't have enough time for me to get into that, like, how important that line is.
I am curious, have you listened to, um like, I've seen people talk about the Great Divide in terms of a friendship breakup. I've heard some other songs. Have you I'm curious about that.
N oh, Natalie, queen of friendship breakups. I definitely think, um, maybe yeah, maybe the song 23,
Mhm.
because that's the one where it's like, if you, basically, it's like, "If I never see you again, I can still imagine who you were at 23, and I can kinda make you
Mm.
into like, I can imagine you as I want you to be. I don't have to, like, deal with who you actually have become." Um, and so, yeah, I think that's the one. Chloe, we could probably talk about this album for the rest of forever. And that's the great thing. I was gonna say, I meant to bring this up.
If forever was
Sentence
sentenced
to
to
death.
death. We could do a whole segment on Forever by Noah Kahan.
We will, because I think we
We
should,
will.
yeah.
It might get thrown in the hat.
Yeah, that's a good idea to just throw some of the songs in the hat.
Mm.
But if forever were a sentence, sentenced to death, if you
If you were
were a running
running
tear, I was the drop
tear,
of
I was
sweat.
a drop of sweat.
Man, that song is so good. Uh,
So good.
a lot of singing from us today, guys. Okay, okay, Chloe, yeah, we do the one thought I wanna wrap up with is Noah has done such a good job at giving us like, I remember a year or 2 ago, he was asked, like, "When's the next album coming out?" or whatever, and he said, "We're not all Taylor Swift. We can't all, write that quickly and stuff like that. Like, we don't
Mhm.
all have that process." Um, and he wasn't rude about it, but he was just saying like, "Hey, like, that's not a realistic expectation to have from
Mhm.
artists." And then,
Mhm.
I think that some people, when they put albums out only every few like, Olivia Rodrigo has done every 3 years so far, and I would say maybe hasn't done the best job at, like, in between albums, making it still like, "Oh, I wanna listen to that," you know?
Yeah.
But with Noah, he definitely does and it's probably his lyrics, his music, there's just so much complexity to what he does that it's like, "Okay,
100%.
here's one album, and you can chew on it for 5 years, and you're gonna be fine." Like,
Yeah.
not gonna by the time the next album comes out, you're still gonna be on repeat on the first album.
Yeah.
And you all said the other day, you mentioned him having, basically, he remade his whole last album with a bunch of guests on it,
Yes.
with a bunch of features, and
God, I hope he does that
I hope he
again.
does that again too. Um, and that was just brilliant, and that was also
Who
great
are some of your dream collabs?
for this. Shit, I don't even know. Probably Olivia Rodrigo.
Mm.
Um, he already used Gracie Abrams. Let's see. I would like a Noah Kahan, the band Camino. I think
Yeah.
I think we could get all our sad white boys together and get something good
Yeah.
going on.
I
Oh my
think we
gosh.
need round 2 of him and Casey.
We need another him
Um,
and Casey. I would take another him and Post, because they did Cop Car or whatever. Is that the name of that song?
yes.
But I love the Post Malone edition of that song.
Everybody always talks about, wanting a Taylor Swift feature, and I don't know. I don't know. I would have to hear it. I think it would be good. I just don't know.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. It's also kinda hard because her most recent album that came out is very different than this, and so it's not that that's the only
Pretty bad. What?
uh, but, yeah, I think Ed Taylor I mean, they're both brilliant writers. Uh,
Yeah.
I will say it's a crime against humanity that Noah wasn't in the top 30 songwriters, of the last 50 years or whatever they did. He does only have it might have been, like, based off of volume since
Right.
he has less songs than everyone else, but, I'm trying to think of men that ooh, Noah and Leon Bridges. That would be so good.
Yeah. Do
Uh,
you know who Rod Wave is?
yeah, I know who Rod Wave is. Do I know who
He
Rod
would
Wave is? Yeah,
he would kinda be good.
he would be good. Uh,
Their vocals together would be good.
they would. Let me think of if there's anyone else based off
Luke Luke
yeah, Luke
Combs.
Combs. Oh, Haley Williams. That'd be good, or
Mm,
Florence, or both.
oh, yeah.
Mhm. Noah and Robin would be funny because what the hell would that be? Um, oh my gosh, Noah and Bad Bunny. Uh,
Noah and Kalani.
yeah. Okay, we gotta wrap this shit up. Chloe,
We do.
what's your biggest bullshit of the week?
I girl,
Your
don't
biggest bullshit
know.
is that you didn't know there were 4 more songs on that album.
Yeah, no, literally. Now I have to listen to now I get to. I'm just uh man, have one?
Mine is just having a cold. I I personally hold the belief that my body's been through so much that I shouldn't have to deal with what normal people deal with.
Yeah,
A cold,
I think that's fair.
period, acne. Like I think that
Mhm.
I've ascended above those issues,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
ascended below them. Uh,
Mhm.
but one way or the
Mhm.
other, I feel like those are things I shouldn't have to deal with. So it was really annoying to wake up with a cold this morning and just be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, cool."
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm gonna go back pain.
Okay, that's a good one.
I have been dealing with that just literally every day for
Okay.
months now, and
Back
it's not
pain.
great.
Yeah.
Basically, I can't walk when I wake up in the mornings. Anyway,
Well,
so yeah.
Chloe, honestly, great app. Great. I think we
Yeah,
just really covered a lot of really important things
we did.
in this episode.
We did.
Noah Kahan, before we go, Noah Kahan, Batman, obviously, plus,
Ooh,
um,
my first I don't
my
know if I'm
first
just really on horses right now, but I thought equestrian riding.
oh, my first thought was, like, jet ski. I don't know why.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that could be. I could also, fly fishing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, I was just thinking something naturey.
Yeah, for sure. Let's say goodbye. Goodbye. Um,
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in again.
bye.
Yeah, leave us a 5-star rating only.
Only 5 stars or else we're gonna write a Noah Conta style song about you.
Check out our playlist. And
If you wanna be both happy and sad, check out our playlist, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
We love you guys. Hope you have a great week.
love you. Hey, make sure that you're putting men in boxes this week. Um, make sure you do that.
Period.
Okay,
Yep.
bye, guys.